everybody. We're at Sun Studios getting ready to take the tour on this bright, beautiful, sunny day.
We're excited to have you with us here. And as Jamie said, we are at Sun Studios. We are at the birthplace of rock and roll. So many important artists recorded here. Of course, Elvis Presley is the first one who comes to mind, but also just as importantly, we had Jerry Lee Lewis, Roy Orbison, the Man in Black Johnny Cash, Carl Perkins, and a number of other notable artists who got their start here. So come along with us as we explore Sun Studios.
Sun Studios is located on the corner of Union Avenue and Marshall in Memphis. There's free parking along the side of the building, which is always good to know when you visit a place. Sun Studios was founded in 1950 by Sam Phillips and was originally called the Memphis Recording Service, but in 1952 Sam Phillips launched the Sun record label, which shared the same building. And we're coming up upon some pretty important plaques. In 2003, this building was placed on the National Register of Historic Places as a historic landmark. Did you know the very first rock and roll single was recorded here? Jackie Brinston and his Delta Cats recorded the song Rocket 88 here, and that recording featured a young Ike Turner. And to think, Elvis even walked on that sidewalk.
Well, there is a lot of history here, and of course we had to take our picture with the historic sign. Let's go inside and get our tickets for the tour.
When you walk in, you're just surrounded by all sorts of photographs, records, historical items, all sorts of memorabilia relating to Sun Record Studios, and of course they have a wide assortment of lovely souvenirs that you can purchase for your loved ones. So our tour is going to start here at the record room, and it really is a room where they have all sorts of old Sun records for sale. This is a really cool place to be. And if I turn this way and we go up, you can see all Go records.
Now, don't forget, Crystal, it says no recording upstairs.
Oh.
So upstairs you can see all kinds of memorabilia and old recording equipment that they have. And these are some of the pictures we took upstairs. They even have B.B. King's chair. And of course, Elvis Presley memorabilia. They have all kinds of things from his first time recording, his high school yearbook. And then we get to go downstairs into Sun Record Studios proper.
Sun Studio is a working studio, with studio time being rented out in the evenings to various bands and musicians. Even U2 has recorded here. The building was constructed in 1905 and had been a car garage prior to Sam Phillips leasing the property. The studio is located in the garage bay of the building. One of the first things Sam Phillips did when he leased the building was to take down the tin ceiling and to put up acoustical tiles on the ceiling and walls. And as legend has it, once he put the tiles up, he walked around clapping all over the studio space so that he could judge the sound quality and the echo effect.
I'm sure most of you know that song does go on to become a hit for Elvis. What you may not know is it was a hit from the very first night that Dewey played it on his radio show. He got so many calls and requests that night from people in Memphis wanting to hear That's All Right. Y'all hear what sounds like a train? Johnny is actually making that sound with a dollar bill woven through D-tuned strings that he's then muted. Y'all are welcome to sing along if you're feeling it. I keep living down. A follow-up to Blue Suede Shoes, a song called Matchbox, which would later be covered by the Beatles. And he's in here working with a then unknown session piano player named Jerry Lee Lewis. While Carl and Jerry are in here working on Matchbox, and Mark, Elvis Presley. Elvis had just returned to Memphis from his very first trip to Las Vegas. He was on his Christmas break, so he decided he would pop in and see what was going on up here that Johnny, you gotta get down here. Elvis is down.
This is the piano that the $1 Million Quartet played on. Graceland also claims that they own the original piano. And at the end of the tour, you get to pose with one of the original Sun Studio microphones. How awesome is that? We hope you have enjoyed our tour of Sun Studios. You should definitely go check it out yourself. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, y'all.